What's up guys? Welcome to this week's cash envelope stuffing video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brianna. I am 30 years old. I live in Texas. I work as an office manager at an air conditioning company, and I live in a one-bedroom apartment with my boyfriend, my dog, and his cat. And that's just a little bit of a background about me before we get started. But before we get started, I want to say I am back from vacation. We had the best time. We went skiing in New Mexico at Angel Fire specifically. I'll put a few clips over while I talk just so you guys can see a little bit of what went on while we were gone. But we had the best time. The weather was crazy actually. When we got there was hardly any snow on the ground. But while we were there, like the day after we got there, it snowed 10 inches in 24 hours, which for me, that's a lot. Being from Texas, we don't get snow too often around here. So it was really exciting and it made for some really good skiing. So it was a good time. We drove there and back and the drive was pretty easy both times. And I'm happy to be back into my routine, but it was a really nice break. Candy had a good time at her sitter. She had a friend there. They have a dog named Ivy and they were just besties. The sitter was sending me videos and pictures and it was just so cute and made me miss her a little less because I knew that she was happy and, was having a good time while I was gone. All right, let's go ahead and get to the stuffing. So $405 today. And we are gonna start off with car care, which is getting $10. And we're just gonna do a $10 bill. So we are now at 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 600, 10, 15, and 20. So 620, which is really good for car care. I have a few thousand more miles until my next oil change, so plenty of time to save up money. I'm wearing a very fluffy jacket / sweater today, so it's kind of a little cumbersome, but I'm warm, so it's okay. Food is gonna be getting 50, and I do have a little bit left over. We did a pretty good grocery trip the day after we got back from New Mexico, but my boyfriend paid for almost all of it. So actually he might have paid for all of it, but yeah, I think he did. So that was nice. So we're gonna be adding 50 to food. And I guess I'll go ahead and use this $50 bill because I know I can't count 50s, but I'm gonna try. Oh, my dog is drinking the cat's water. They always drink from each other's water bowl, but they both always have fresh water at all times. They just want each other's for some reason. It's so weird. Anyway, so we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100 in food, which is probably the most I've ever had in there, to be honest with you. But I am on my health journey, typical, January type situation, but I really do want to stick with it. I am only on my 3rd day of not eating junk food, so it's brand new, but I'm doing good so far, and I feel like I already have kind of more energy that's probably in my head, but I'm feeling good and I'm excited, and I am giving myself more money in the food budget because not buying all ramen and Hot Pockets is a little bit more expensive to buy real food, so that's why I'm giving myself more money. So we put $100 for the next trip, which is really good. And then fun is actually going to be getting something this time. It's been a while, and I'm adding 15 because I bought myself concert tickets. One of my favorite bands of all time, they're from Sweden, and they are coming to America. They've been to America once before touring, but they only did a few stops, and I think they were all toward the north and the eastern part of the country, but they are coming to Texas for the first time ever. So I, on a whim, bought tickets. The tickets were only $25 a piece, I think, which is crazy. But anyway, I am saving up some fun money for when that comes around. It's not until April, so I have time to save, but I'm gonna go ahead and start saving up slowly. So we have 15 in fun, and I cannot wait to see them live. They're called Eminence. They're a rock band, and they are so good. And I told myself whenever they come to America, I'm buying tickets, and they're coming to Dallas, which is not far from me, so I am very excited. And it's so crazy because I just randomly looked on their website and they had just recently announced their American tour. So yeah, I just can't wait. I'm so excited. All right, next up is spending, and I am putting some money in spending as well. I'm doing $15 there, just in case I see a little something that I want to buy. So that is that. And then let's move over to sinking funds. This is the best part. I love sinking funds. They're so fun to watch everything add up. Miss Candy is gonna be getting $10 today, and she has 500 in the bank, 50 and 60. So she has a total of 560. She's sitting right next to me on the floor, wondering who I'm talking to. Why am I talking to myself? It's probably what she's thinking. Next up is Christmas, and it's getting 20. I'm gonna add 20 to Christmas every week this year, as I usually do. So we're at 20, 30, and 40 already for Christmas 2024. Saving up slowly over the year has been life-changing for me. Instead of waiting to the last minute and being all stressed out. The holidays are not supposed to be stressful, but they are for a lot of reasons, but money is not going to be one of them. So I am, super happy to be saving up slowly over the next 50 or so weeks. Clothing is going to get a little something. I'm going to put $5 in there. And we are at 10, 20, 30, and 35 in clothing. I'm not much of a clothes shopper, and I am pretty good on winter clothes, so I probably won't need anything until springtime. So I'm just going to slowly add to that so that when the, seasons change, I will be prepared to buy a few more things, because I don't have any shorts that fit me. So I'm going to have to buy some of those, and clothes are expensive. For what? I don't know, but they are. Gifts is also going to be getting $5. I recently bought my sister's birthday present, so the next gift purchase is going to be for Valentine's Day, which I have no plans for, but we have $20, $25, $30, $35, and $40 in gifts. Supercross is coming to Arlington in February, the 24th, and I would really like to go to that. I looked online and the tickets are $161 a piece, which is a lot. But I'm trying to find a balance between saving, just like a mad person, and enjoying life a little more, because technically I am debt-free. So I feel like I should give myself some more wiggle room, but I'm also trying to build a house. So part of me is like, girl, you have worked really hard for the past 3 years to save money and pay off debt. And then the other half of me is like, the journey is not over yet, so don't get crazy. But I'm trying to find the balance between purchasing things that I want, especially experiences like concerts and Supercross. It only comes around once a year. So I'm trying to, figure out what I should spend on and what I shouldn't spend on, because I know I can't just spend all of my money, and I don't. I do save a good amount, but it's just a learning curve. It's definitely different going from paying off debt, like at a gazelle intensity, as some would say, and then all of your debt being gone, and then you're like, okay, so I should probably spend at least a little. It's just a different mindset. Okay, next up is health, which is going to be getting 5, and this will probably be the last time I stuff this for a while, because I have a good amount in here. So we have 500 in the bank, 505, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So we have 525 in health, 25 of which is in physical cash in the envelope, which I feel like is pretty good. I just wanted to have a nice little amount saved up in case someone gets sick, or we need to restock on Band-Aids or whatever, but I think we're good for now. 25 is a good amount, I feel like. Next up is home, which is going to be getting 10. This is for anything I need for around the apartment. And we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50 in home. You guys should be so proud of me for letting it add up. $50 in home is pretty good. I did last week, whenever I did a grocery shop. It's so weird we all call it a haul now. I can't help it. But I did a grocery trip, and I actually bought a food scale. That's how you know I'm really serious about my health journey that I have going on. It was around $10, and I did take that out of home, so I pretty much just replaced what was in there. But $50 is pretty good. I'm proud of that. Next up is new home. So this says savings, but it's saving for my new house, which is, it doesn't exist yet, but it will someday. So I am saving up for that, and we are doing 200. So let's count and see how much we have in here. I did order a, what is this called? Label? Yeah, sure, we'll call it a label. I ordered a label from Lily Budgets that says new home. So I have a blank envelope over under my desk over there, or under the table, whatever, that's just blank. So I'm gonna put the new home label on the clear envelope. That way I don't have to explain every single time why it says savings when it's really for my new house. So I am excited to do that. It is coming in the mail, and I got a notification today that she has shipped it, so that's exciting. All of my envelopes are from Lily, by the way, and her Etsy is linked below. So for new home, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86. So we have $1,600 for my new house. That is adding up really fast. And it's pretty, like I said earlier, I was paying off debt at $200 a week, pretty much, give or take. But that's different than saving the money every week. To watch it grow versus watching it shrink is pretty crazy. It's really exciting, and it adds up really fast. $200 a week, you know, that's pretty good, especially on my income. I'm very thankful and honestly pretty proud of myself that I'm able to do that. And having almost $2,000 already for my new house is pretty exciting. Next up, speaking of new house, is property taxes. My land is just a patch of grass right now, but I do have to pay property taxes on it, which is not fun, but it's necessary. So I'm adding 20, and we now have $60. I also bought a label for this envelope, which is exciting. It'll say taxes on it once it comes in the mail. I can't wait to see what it looks like. So we have 60 in property taxes. Next up is self-care, and it's getting 20. Oh no, I have a whole bunch of 5s. I might change things up here in a second. So I'm gonna do, how much? 20, yeah. So let me do a 10 and 2 5s. It's probably not the smartest idea because I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so I'm just gonna hand this over to the girl who does my hair. So let me figure something out. So self-care is at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 25, and 30. So 130 in self-care, and that's exactly how much I need for my hair appointment. Since I don't like counting 50s, let me take this 50 out of Candy's envelope and change it out for the smaller bills. I don't know what I was thinking putting the 50 in here because I know I can't count 50s. Okay, so I put the 50 in my hair envelope since I'm literally about to hand this over to the girl who does my hair tomorrow. And I'll go ahead and set this over to the side and put it in my wallet. And then Candy now has smaller bills in hers, so she still has 60. So I will put those in there so that I don't trip myself up trying to count that $50 bill in the future, because I struggle with that for some reason. Math is not my strongest subject. So self-care is actually currently empty. I did buy some new concealer today. I buy Shape Tape. I've been using it for years and years, and I ran out recently, or I'm almost out. So I did have a $25 gift card to Ulta, but the concealer came out to $30 something. So I used my gift card plus $10 out of self-care, and so it's completely empty now, but we'll start over on that next week. And then travel is getting 20. So I did have money left over for travel. I was responsible, and I actually did take the $60 worth of concert tickets out of here. So I had $60 more left over after our trip, but I took that out and used that for the concert tickets because I don't like to cheat. So we have $45 in here, and I'm gonna add 20. And I guess we're using 5 because that's what I have left. So let's see, we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, and 65 in travel. I am so glad that I had anything left over after traveling back and forth from New Mexico because I wasn't quite sure, but I did, and I'm so thankful. That's it on sinking funds, and then we have some dollars for the dollar jar. I'm not going to count them. We're just going to stick them in here. And that is what the dollar jar is looking like currently. Pretty good. And I actually, let me see if I have some coins. This is awfully heavy, so I'm sure I do. I have quite a few coins actually, so let me go ahead and put those in the coin jar. All right, and that's what that is looking like currently. The whole bottom of it is now covered with coins, which is exciting. And with that, that is a wrap on this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I upload cash stuffings every Thursday, so if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I am almost to 11,000, which is crazy to me. I am so thankful to every single one of you. I love you so much. Anyway, that is it. I have been awfully rambly today. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna blame it on eating healthy. Yeah, let's do that. It'll help me stay encouraged. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.